Okay, so I know I look bad, and usually I don't do this. I prepare for any kind of recording, but I feel like I need to record this message right now. I don't know if I'm going to put it out, but so I have witnessed two spiritual awakenings of people, not my own, of somebody else. Okay, two different people having going through a spiritual awakening, and none of them were spiritually in tune or ready for the awakening. Because, like, if you were to have a conversation about how things should be, they're very sensible, they know it. But then when it comes to looking at it from a spiritual perspective, looking at how things are connected, and how like being the idea, like actually not just having an idea, because everybody has an idea and they understand it, but um how much do we actually act on it? This is complicated. We all go through a spiritual awakening, but we go through them at different points in time when your energy is ready to elevate to the next level. And so each person's awakening will look different, because it will happen in different areas of your life. And but what I want to say in this video is, for people that are not aware, a spiritual awakening is like, so the mind, I've been talking about the mind. The mind is your antenna. It is the channel from where we connect with that source, because uh, it comes to us, messages come to us, intuitions flow to us through the thoughts in our mind, through little, something poking you, or constantly at the back of your mind, or a sudden idea, a sudden inspiration. It's all happening in the mind, right? And so this awakening is going to happen through the mind. For people that are not aware of how to handle the awakening, it I have seen these people have a really bad time differentiating between reality and the thoughts in their head. Having a really hard time coming back. Like, one at least managed to come back, the other, I don't know. The person is still going through this, and to an extent where both of them needed to be institutionalized. These shifts and these feelings that we are feeling now, the emotions that we are going through, many of us do not even understand why we are feeling them and why we are going through them. And they're because they're happening so suddenly and so randomly and so not connected, kind of a way. I was waiting so long for the vendor to pass by that I literally forgot what I was talking about. But I think I was saying something about, these awakenings are happening very randomly, okay, and they're happening very differently. It's very important for like, the the whole way of being right now is very centered around how aware you are of who you are, and everything that is, like, more than everything outside of you. It's about who you are within you. Just a minute. It's about how aware you are. And I lost my train of thought in all of this. I think it's very important for us to reach out to the right kind of people for help. And more important than that, it is that we stop reaching out. Actually, I would encourage that we stop reaching out to people for help and take some time to go within and know who we are, without anybody's help. Or when we're feeling sad and we don't have anyone to talk to, how do we deal with it? Hmm. Instead of our friends asking us how or why we're sad, can we ask ourselves those questions? Maybe we'll get a more stronger answer, maybe a different answer, maybe something that like you couldn't tell your friend, but you're able to admit it to yourself. These are very important points of your realizations at this time, because these, like, once you see you cannot unsee. So once you have these realizations, that is the moment you decide how it's going to be moving forward. If it's going to, like, if you're going to continue to make the same kind of choices and decisions, or are they going to change? And if they're going to change, then what place of change are they going to be coming from? A place of fear and being guarded, or a place of healing and kindness? Right. So I just wanted to get this message out for, I think people need to hear this. So love and light.